Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to be coming at you guys with some more CEVO TV action tonight. We're going to have some Season 3 main coming at you. Schedule is wrong, but I'm going to be your host, Misled, alongside the one and only Later over here.
What is going on, everybody?
Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in. As the schedule says now, we have Reliable Gaming versus Domino Effect. That match is not happening. Reliable Gaming did not show up tonight. So we're going to be switching it over. And instead of what the schedule is telling you guys, in the broadcast, we have Collector's Edition versus Team Illusions. And that's going to be a Contra. And that's still going to be some main action. So we got it going on for you guys tonight. So Later, any info about these teams right here, man?
I was doing all my last minute scrambling because I did all my homework on the other game, but it looks like this is going to be another one of those even matches. You know, one of those ones that it's kind of tough for us to call because there's so much pugging going on, especially on this map. This map hasn't really been
Yes.
played in CS:GO yet, so sometimes the better team isn't always winning, or sometimes I don't know, pugs happen, and sometimes crazy things can happen. But I'm sure it's still going to be a great game, and I'm sure both these teams are going to deliver excellent Go gameplay. And it looks like they might even be getting 10 in the server right now. So
Awesome.
we're
Quickly
going live any
before we
second.
Oh, we're already ready to
Oh
go
no,
then?
no, sorry, no, not at that point. You can do
Oh,
what
all
you're going to
right.
do.
Well, let's get into the records of these teams real quick. We have Collector's Edition right now. They're going to be rocking a 3-4 record with wins over Duck Hunt, and it looks like Flatline and Unix. Flatline looks like a scraper right there. Duck Hunt was really close too, with losses coming from Arctic Gaming Complexity, Just That Good, and the Kurt Rambis Fan Club. So all of their losses are against very good teams, and they have wins against some good teams also. And then switching over here, Illusions, they're going to be sporting a nice big fat 1-5 record right now with wins over Ill Fated and a forfeit win over 5-7, but that's not going to count because that's going to get rescheduled. All of their losses coming to, or by way, I should say, of Allergy, Phenomenal Incorporated, Afterlife, Infinity Project, and Domino Effect. Some of those matches were relatively close, some of them not so much, but I do believe Illusions has a shot at this. I'm going to have to say for my favorite, though, is Collector's Edition. What about you, Later?
Yeah, I believe we actually casted a game of Collector Edition, or maybe we were supposed to. I remember seeing the name, and I remember looking up their team, and I remember thinking that this is a potential team that might slip under most people's radars, but also could maybe I don't know, maybe not upset the bigger names like Complexity and Exodus and those teams, but maybe might be able to make a splash in the middle, and maybe try to come close to upsetting one of those kinds of top teams.
Definitely. I think they're going to be looking to make a big push right here. This win right here will get them even on the scoreboard. I mean, right now, as the rankings sit on the CEVO website, they're looking like they're in 12th right now. So they got a lot of good teams in front of them. But some of those teams they have won against, I should say, which win, interesting. Interesting term there for me. But yeah, Flatline's ahead of them, and they got a win on them. So I do not believe Duck Hunt's ahead of them, and I don't think Unix is either. But they're poised to move up to a 4-4 record, which should bump them quite a bit, maybe 2 spots up in there, crack that top 10, which I'm sure they're looking to do. And I think it's going to be a fight here, but I do edge it out to Collector's Edition. But everybody that's on Twitch right now or watching through the CEVO watch page, which if you guys did not check out the news at the bottom of the screen now, look down below you, the link to the CEVO watch page. You guys need to be on that as much as possible. That's where you need to be. It's going to be awesome. Stay tuned on that. Make sure all our VODs are going to be on there. All your Dota coverage is going to be on there. All your Counter-Strike coverage is going to be there. You get to look at our ugly mugs all the time. It'll be awesome. I do it for fun just because I like to.
Definitely. I was just, poking around the CEVO site today, doing my research on the players and stuff like that. And I stumbled upon a section that said, for the matches that actually we casted, and there was a button that said, like, click here to view the VOD. And I clicked on it, and it brought me, like, right to an embedded YouTube video right there. Like, the VOD just started playing right off the bat. So it's a super cool feature, and it looks like they're going to do, like, really cool stuff with that watch page. So definitely look out for that as they're rolling out more features in the future.
Yeah, guys, make sure, please make sure. Follow on the Twitch page, follow on Twitters, like on Facebook. Make sure you guys are following CEVO. There's big stuff happening, and you guys want to be here to watch it, play it, live it. It's going to be awesome, so make sure you stay tuned. And below our names also, you guys can see right there, those are our personal Twitter accounts. Make sure you focus on those. Follow us. Give us some love, guys. We're doing this for you guys. We want everybody to be here
Troll
for it.
misled. He
Yeah,
doesn't know
follow
how
me.
Twitter works yet
I
completely.
have no idea, dude. I've been fumbling through it and just I hit Alt F4 more than anything else, and it's not working for me, man. I don't know. I just get frustrated and start smashing my keys. Eventually, I'm gonna have to buy another keyboard or something. She's dying on me. Too rough on her.
Looks like they're not exactly ready yet. It looks like players keep hopping in and out of the server,
We just
fixing various settings. So, but they should be going any. They should be going live any second, rather,
nice.
or
We
not any
had
second.
just got word actually in the Twitch broadcast from XPZ, who is going to be playing in tonight's match, that they're knifing for sides right now. So we're going to be on a little bit of delay because we are on GoTV, so it's going to be a little bit behind. So quickly, we should be up and ready to go. And yeah, we had a few predictions there. I don't know if I asked yet, but I'm pretty sure I did. Predictions in Twitch. Let's see what you guys got. We got Hordu saying Collector's Edition is going to smash this out, and Bezo is going to say they dominate. So, and hello to you too. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you guys keep watching. But
Definitely, thank you guys for tuning in.
yeah, what else do we have going on right now? How close are they right now in the server, man? Are we getting
It
there
looks
yet?
like they just said not live after tweaking some kind of server command. So they should be going live any second as soon as they figure something out. Oh, they just lost their fifth again. Oh,
Oh,
he's back. So now they're going live with the knife
no,
fight.
back forward. We're getting juked out again. This is another broadcast of that,
Shoots back
apparently.
and forth and back and
Yep,
forth.
not looking good. But no, quickly here, as we said, this is gonna be Contra action. This is gonna be week 4-2 for you guys of some season 3 main action. So shortly, and then tonight, actually, we're gonna be having a doubleheader, and I think you guys might want to be tuned in for that because we got some cool teams on deck. You want to let them know?
Sorry, I was just focusing on the chat to see what was going on. Can you repeat that?
Would you like them to? Would you like to let them know what awesome teams we have coming up for them tonight?
Oh, sorry.
Excuse
The
me.
next game, we're currently casting. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. They keep flip flopping back and forth. We're
Uh,
currently watching Team Illusions versus Collector's Edition right now, going live as we're speaking. And up next, we have Press Start Gaming versus iBuyPower. So
yes,
that's going to be a big game.
yes. I buy power. As you guys can see in the news right there, I buy power has done big things recently, and they are doing
Definitely.
big
I would say the game
things.
is actually live now. I'm not sure. They were talking about a knife, but it looks like they just
Whoa, we're
forewent it.
live. I'm gonna get us in game real quick, guys. So
They were talking about a knife and then changed their minds.
as it looks like we had missed ooh, what's going on? No knife here. So we're already live, guys. So getting underway, just taking a peek at the scoreboard real quick to look and see what was going on. But it looks like we've already lost Freak and Deeg. They're both down. So Audio's
Freak's
the
actually
only
still
team that's
alive with
down.
1 HP.
Oh, is he? Oh, Freak is alive with 1 HP, and I just hit a bit of lag right there. Magic getting 2 kills, and Rich getting another one right there, but Magic got traded out by Sin, so I believe that's Sensei. And Freak is about to come up on Sensei right now with his 1 HP, and he gets the headshot on him from Sand into that plank room. So it looks like our first round right there is going to go to Collector's Edition on the CT side of things. What did we see there later?
Well, actually, it was the T's who were able to open up and do the most damage, and the CTs just held their ground and caught the T's with their pants down while they were planning in the site, and that was really the turning point of the round. And they juked us with a fake knife fight, even though CEVO doesn't even play knife fights. I don't know what they were talking about. They could have just trolled me.
I think they were going to try and do that for fun, and that would have been the time we wanted to turn over. But we are getting underway right now with our second round, as a Collector's Edition did win that first round right there, so they will have guns, as you can see there, except for Deeg. He does not have an upgraded SMG right now. We even have a FAMAS on their team, so they're getting ballsy a little bit there, as it looks like we are going to be having Team Illusions, which they should be on a full save, rush that upper A, and Freak wisely getting a kill, then dropping back. And he's going to try and get another one as we snap over to Rich as some terrorists drop down into the bomb site there. But they're trying to get that bomb down right now. But Rich, with 2 kills through the box right there as he was just spraying, prevented that bomb plant. So he just saved his team from a third round surprise buy from them, as we only have 2 terrorists remaining, as Gamebox and Kairu, I believe is what his name would be, is the last one left, as Gamebox just went down. I mean, that was XPZ, excuse me. XPZ just went down, and he was second to last. Kairu was going to be the last one, and he got a good flank kill right there on Magic. So Kairu, last one left for the T side, as he's going to be working in large uphill battle against 4 counter-terrorists right now, and the bomb is down in A. He's going to be getting chased right now, as I believe he got called where he was. some CTs hurt him there. So they're going to try and chase him down to get the kill on him and end this round before it takes too long and he picks up a couple more kills. As Lane looks like he's about to get a peek on him, and he doesn't. Lane misses that shot right there, not able to see him. As Kairu has a gun right now, he's going to get a flank on Rich and grab a Falmos, so he just upgraded as the rest of the CTs are trying to work their way over there. It looks like Kairu is playing an extremely smart save for himself right now. He is already upgraded to a Falmos, and he's looking like he's going to try and get out of here before the CTs can get to him and drop his gun. If he's able to hold this gun right here and pick up 1 or 2 more kills, that might be... Ooh, I spoke too soon as Arlane got him right there. So, what would you have done on that save with that Falmos? Would you have split down middle right there later and tried to get out?
Oh, well, to be honest, I probably would never even been there. At first, when he ran through the sewer so loud, I thought that was an awful idea. I thought the CTs were able to just jump on him and end the round quickly. But he made the right play by staying silent with the MP7 and getting the FAMAS. So, to be honest, I thought it was a good attempt. Yeah, it's very easy to say, like, hindsight is 20/20, and there's a lot he could have done, but he did a great job.
And it looks like as we begin the third round, we're going to have a T-rush into the B bomb site right there, and it is not going good for them as our lane goes down, and 3 of the terrorists are down. So we only have XBZ and Sensei are the last ones up as XBZ is trying to push in there, and Sensei is over in that room. XBZ trying to get out there with the bomb towards A, and he doesn't happen because Magic was waiting for him. So they are going to be looking for the remaining terrorist, and he is just up in that dark back room area. And he's just going to be waiting there. He might even be able to get a couple little quick kills here and try and save. I believe, yes, that is Sensei this time. So Sensei, last one left. As we see Magic, he got 3 kills this round. So he did a good job preventing that B rush right there for his team. As the rest of the CTs are kind of fanning out. They have 0 idea where Sensei is right now. As Rich is possibly pushing down there. And let's see what he can do. Nope. Looks like it's just going to be a dark room wait fest as no one's really pushing over there. I'm kind of surprised the CTs have not tried to work their way over there and see if anyone made it in there, as they did let the terrorists all the way in, and it looks like Sensei is moving his way out. We're going to be following him for a second. He is already out of the dark room, working over towards plank room, but he does have a CT right there in his face, and that's going to be Rich, but Rich took him down, so a third round is going to go to Collector's Edition as we are going to get underway into a full buy. How important is this for Team Illusions right now, later?
I mean, I feel like I say it every game. It's always huge. It's like the biggest round of the game. It's, the big gun round. This is where you really get to make a stand and show why, make a statement to the other team and show why you're going to make a comeback. Well, in this case, a comeback, or for the CTs, show why you're not even going to entertain the thought of a comeback for the CTs.
As we're getting underway, this is going to be the 4th round right here. So we are into, as I said, the 4th round, and it's going to be a full buy for both teams. And it looks like we have 2 ops. We got Freak and XBZ, both with ops, as Jeffrey just pushed up onto the wall at B and got a quick kill right there on our lane. That was an AK headshot of him. And Rich is going to be on a flank for Collector's Edition. It looks like he's going to pick up quite a few right here if he's lucky, and he gets 2 off the bat. And it looks like at the other side we had Deeg with an op shot on Sensei. So XBZ is still up with his op, and Audio just traded Freak out, but Deeg trades him. So only 1 player left. That is XBZ with an op right now. He's going to be trying to work that upper A area as Rich, Magic, and Deeg are going to possibly working their way over there. Deeg and Magic are for sure, and it looks like Rich is still outside B. The call just came, so Rich is going to be rotating through the sand right now to try and get over there. So if you're XPZ right now later, are you going to try and get out of here and save this gun right now?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's going to be successful as he's about to peek into, I believe that's Rich, yeah. Rich's AK. Just ran straight into the barrel of the gun.
What adjustment would you have liked to seen right there from Team Illusions as they started dropping players?
I mean, they did a lot right that round. I mean, Jeffrey got that nice opening pick with the AK. Audio hit a great shot coming out of upper A, but the CTs got caught at B, which is where the bomb wasn't, and they lost 2 players there, and then, then there was another pick at A. You can't waste those picks, and when you're dropping 3 players without trading the frags, then, you can't really gain a lot of traction on the round.
Yes, that was not good for them. They split up a little too much there, but we are into the 5th round right now, and it looks like we have no split for them, as it looks like they're going to be funneling all with guns, actually. They all bought guns, so both teams on a buy. Only light nades across the board, though, for Team Illusions, as they're going to try and work their way into this A site as they got in there a little effortlessly, but Freak was waiting up the upper A, and Deeg is going to be coming around now. He's going to try and get some picks right there, as he sees Jeffrey and gets a nice shot in the head through the box on Jeffrey. So Freak in the site trying to hold it down. 2 terrorists down. They're waiting way too long here, folks. They need to be trying to get out, work some smokes and flashes to get out of here or go somewhere else, as the CTs are going to be rotating on top of their heads right now. And it looks
Did
like
you see that
Taffy.
tricky move? You see them throw the bomb to the sewers guy?
Yes, actually, that was kind of slick, but they did have a CT that was right above the sewers who dropped in the sewers behind them, so they were heard as they tried to do that right there. As it looks like the bomb's going to be trying to get its way into Dark Room at B, and it doesn't work out for them because R Lane and Rich were both there to get Kairu and Sensei down, so a 5th round is going to be going to Collector's Edition.
Right off the bat, when they did that off, the 5-man kind of not really rush towards A, but that slow creep towards A, I was kind of excited. I thought they were going to explode out, take the site, get the bomb down, kind of, assert their own game plan. But they really took way too long there. They really got jammed up. As soon as that first player got picked, they should have kind of exploded outward, I think.
I do like what they're trying to do here by sticking together. They were able to walk their way into A right there and have relative success getting in, except for the final pick as soon as they truly entered the site. And I think staying together is going to be the ticket for them, as they are on a save right now. And we have R Lane pushing up out of the sewers right now into that plank room, taking down Audio and Cairo. And we have, what is this, Sensei and XPZ are going to be waiting outside B. Actually, all 3 are waiting outside B. And that's the Jeffrey trying to get in a gunfight with with R Lane right there. And he got a kill on him, but D quickly trades him out as XPZ is trying to get a gunfight going on right there, and he's about to get flanked by Rich. So 1 terrorist remaining. He's boosted up on the box. He's in a smart little spot right there, but he can't make it happen as Magic pushed in from B, and a 6th round is going to go to Collector's Edition. So on this buy round right now later, if you are Illusions, what do you try and do?
I would try to explode out of lower A. It seemed like they weren't playing A super tightly, and it seems like if they all come out and give the CTs multiple targets to peek at, then Collector's Edition won't be able to have an answer. They'll just be overloaded with players. But it doesn't look like that. Oh, maybe they will kind of do that. They are sending most of their players towards A, and XPZ hits a great shot in middle. So maybe this is the round where they can turn it around.
And this is going to be the first round right here. This is the 7th round underway. It's the first round that Illusions actually got the opening pick for their team, I believe. And that was a nice one right there, as they took down Deek, which is going to be the team's opper right there. So XPZ coming up big for his team in middle, getting an op kill on the opper for Collector's Edition. So that's going to open up middle a little bit, allow them to try and work their way through there, as it looks like we're having a 1-2-2 split towards the A bomb site, and it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a gunfight right there with Freak trying to get some kills for his team, as the terrorists are trying to push their way in, and Sensei on the flank getting the kill right there. So he came out of mid, got a good flank and a kill, and XBZ with another op kill right there. So he's already 2 deep this round, taking down Magic, and there's only 1 CT left. That's R Lane against 4 terrorists, and the bomb is planted in A. So we have R Lane trying to clutch this round for his team. They do have money, so he could go for it right here. Do you go for it or save later?
I'd probably save. I mean, this is one of those wow, that was a great shot. This is one of those super hard to win rounds, especially as the bomb is ticking away. I don't think there's really was any even if he got all the kills, I don't think there's any way he could have defused the bomb anyway. So I definitely agree with this decision.
At some point, do you ask yourself, though, we are ahead 6-1 rounds right now. We definitely have money to buy coming up. Do I try and kill as many terrorists as I can to force them into a low money buy situation?
It actually looks like R Lane doesn't have a ton of money. He only has 2,400, even after saving that off. So it seems like maybe that was the right call for him. Maybe if it was someone else on his team who had a lot more money, it would have made sense to just go for it. But, he would have needed to drop otherwise. So I think it was smart.
Very true. As we are getting underway, that round was the first round going to Team Illusions, so they are not going to be skunked right now by Collector's Edition. They're not giving up easily, and they're going to try and fight as hard as they can, as we're going to be following XPZ right now. He's going to try and work that mid again, hopefully get a little pick from Deeg, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. As Kairu also trying to get a pick. He's working towards that that cathedral area on, I believe that was Rich right there. Yes, it was Rich. So trying to get some picks here as we have a possible gunfight right there, and Freak taking down Audio. So first pick of this round is going to Collector's Edition. R Lane picking up the second right there. And quickly, we are in a 3 versus 4 situation, 2 versus 4 situation, as we just lost XPZ, but Kairu with the trade right there. Sensei down to 4 HP, so it is not looking very good right now as Deeg went down, but there are still 4 CTs up against a low Sensei and Kairu who's at 100 with an op. So right now, Collector's Edition is looking to sweep up their 7th round, as they do not have bomb down yet, but they are a little pushed outside of B, and they are definitely pushed up mid in sand, as Rich is going to call some action over towards that mid A area. Let's see what they can make happen. Our lane's going to be pushing from plank up into sand, where his teammate already is. They should be able to get a little call in mid there. They already know someone's in mid, so they're going to be trying to focus on that and leave B, as we do have a CT pushing outside of B, trying to make his way around. So right now, if you're Kairu and Sensei, what do you try and do right here later?
They need to get some kind of pick. They need to catch somebody out of position so they can actually take advantage of something. It seems like right now they're going for A, so they need to get a nice opening pick into A. But the CTs have kind of rotated over already, so I think time is definitely ticking away, as there really only is 5 seconds on the clock. But their window of opportunity also was closing very rapidly.
Yes, they need to bust backwards towards that lower A, towards mid as quick as they could to get out of there. Time was running out. Time did expire on them that round. They were not eliminated, and the bomb was not defused. So bomb actually never went down, so no money right there for that. They had only 1 kill that round on their side, so it looks like we're going to be getting underway into our 9th round right now, and it looks like buys on both sides. Light buys, I should say. We have AK and head armor for most of the T's and a few grenades there. As Hensai getting a pick real quick on Deeg. So that op for Deeg is not working right now, as he just got picked twice so far. And it looks like the T's are going to be trying to work their way up that mid towards B area, dropping in Sand and Cathedral, as Audio trying to get a pick right there on Rich, and he can't make it happen because Rich got him. So 4 versus 4 situation, as Deeg and Audio are both down for their opposing teams. And let's see what the Terrors can do. They're all split up near Cathedral, Sand, Plank Room, trying to work up that mid, as Bomb is by itself right now, dropped into the sewers, luckily, trying to get away from there, as it looks like we do have Kairu and I believe that was the Jeffrey down low. So they're going to try and work their way in there, but Arlane and Magic are in the site, and Arlane gets a nice headshot right there over the box on Sensei. Jeffrey kills up Magic. So we're going into a 3 versus 3, and another gunfight is breaking out right now. Arlane getting one. Can he get another one? And he cannot get the 3rd kill of the round for himself. That was XBZ getting him. XBZ going down, getting traded out by Rich, as the bomb is planted over at B. So they are going to get money for that. It's going to be a 1v2 clutch situation. Kairu, low HP with an AK, got the bomb planted. Looks like Rich is going to drop into the water and see if he can pick him from the stairs. Sees him, calls him, but the nade from Freak gets the kill right there. So that is going to be an 8-in-1 scenario right now, with Collector's Edition up in the lead. What did we see there later?
Well, I'm not exactly sure how I felt about that grenade that the last remaining terrorist threw. I mean, he kind of... I mean, the CTs, obviously, I think they knew where he was, but throwing that kind of nade isn't the kind of nade that's going to win you the round, and it basically shows the CTs exactly where you are, and it shows how basically helpless you are from that position, especially in the 1v2, not even the 1v1. So, I don't know, I think that was not a super strong 1v2, but I think they did a great job of splitting the site, even though they lost the bomb deep in mid early on in the round.
As we take a peek at the top of the board, a lot of people aren't noticing this. The equipment value of the alive players right now, as you can see, the monetary value of the alive players is definitely in favor of Collector's Edition, as they have been winning rounds. They're up 8-1 right now over Team Illusion, so they have the money. It looks like they're on full buy with full grenades, and Audio taking Freak down from behind and lower. So it is now a 4 versus 3. And Illusion's looking like they have a little life left in him, as Rich is trying to fight Audio in the sand, and he trades him out, gets a nice headshot on him with his M4. Magic in prime position to get a side pick right there, as he gets an AK headshot on Zinsai. So 3 versus 2, we have XPZ and the Jeffrey left. Jeffrey trying to get a pick on Rich, as he flanked him right there, and he did get the pick on him. So now 2 versus 2, the Jeffrey trying to make something happen, but 2 CTs looking at him, as Magic gets the picks there. XPZ with his op left. He tried to get a pick on our lane, and Magic are right. They're stacked up right there, so he needs to make every shot count right here as he gets one. 1v1. Can XPZ do it for his team right now? Team Illusion's trying to fight back 8-1 rounds. XPZ gonna try and get that pick, and he cannot do it. Our lane got him. He stepped out from Cathedral with that M4 and got the headshot on him. That was a little nutty right there. Our lane is shooting extremely well right now.
Yeah, our lane actually fell into the trap. XPZ was backing up, or made noise as if he was backing up towards, like, trying to hop into Sands, but didn't, and pre-aimed the corner, but our lane was just still too quick for him, and XPZ's crosshair wasn't quite in the right position. So good win for our win. Nice 1v1.
I want to say good job right there, though, to a Team Illusions. They fought back pretty hard. They were at a deficit initially, and they brought that all the way back to a 1v1. So XPZ doing good for his team right now, trying to hold it down. And we are getting underway with our 11th round, as we have already lost the Jeffrey, trying to make their way into B on a failed rush attempt, as they are saving right now. XPZ going down, audio going down, as it looks like the fake might be trying to happen right now, but Freak never rotated, not getting baited out by that flank with his op, taking down Kairu and dropping the bomb over at upper A. So the bomb is down at A as one terrorist is remaining, and that is Sensei. He's going to be the last one left. He's going to try and have to work his way out of the sewers with rotating CTs on top of him to try and get that bomb and clutch around with only a pistol. I do not think it's going to happen right now, and Collector's Edition should move to 10-1 round-wise, as, oh, he might get a nice little pick right there on Magic, but he misses, so now they know he's in sewer. They're just going to push him unrelenting, and he might get picked from the op. No, but he got Magic that time. Picks up a gun. Can he get out of there with that gun? It looks like he might try and fight for the op, as the op is just waiting there. No, he's going to get naded and then knifed from behind, and it happened. Rich with the knife. So Collector's Edition, 10-1 versus the Team Illusions.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Sensei's headphones. I heard that CT flanking him for a while. I wasn't sure if he just was caught in between, knew two people were going to peek him and just tried to roll the dice on the guy that was above him, or if he just didn't hear him and got caught off guard. But I thought there'd be plenty of time. If he had just turned, he could have gotten an easy 2K spray down on both of the guys that were flanking him, and that's a different round after that.
So as we are underway with our 12th round, it looks like, excuse me, I'm so very sorry. Had to sneeze there, but full buys for both teams. So looks like nades across the board if Freak gets an op shot right there. And it looks like the op is switched over. Actually, Deeg had an op too there. So we have two ops at A right now, which is pretty risky if you're not hitting your shots, as Deeg just failed to hit his, but Freak is collecting. Audio on the flank right now, though, and makes it happen, but he quickly gets traded out by Rich. So 3 versus 3 situation right now. No one is up, and actually, yes, Team Illusions is up right now, one player, as they are 3 versus 2, as the Jeffrey just got a kill right there. So now the Magic and our lane are going to be working in a 2 versus 3 situation, trying to make their way into the planted bomb, which is at A right now. They got to defuse this, eliminate some terrorists here. Jeffrey's low in the back halls area, as Magic is working up through a smoke right now. He's going to be getting his way in there, works his way into the doorway, and a nice shot on Kairu right there, and he gets another one on Sensei, but the Jeffrey pops out up top on the balcony and gets a regular kill on him, not a headshot, to make this 10-2. Illusions picking up their second round later. Man, that's a big round for them right there.
Yeah, it did come down to a very tight 1v1 for Illusions, but that was actually one of their better rounds, and actually clearly because it was one of the few they won. But they were able to, they got to A, and even though there wasn't a pick from the CTs, they just went right out and just took control of it. And that's something they hadn't been doing. They'd been kind of just playing passively and letting the plays come to them.
As we see here, it looks like Collector's Edition getting very aggressive on this round, and it's paying off, as they have already picked off 2. Freak obviously heard somebody upper, and he does. He just picked up another kill right there. And what was that, a third kill for Freak right now? Freak is on a roll. Kairu getting flanked by Magic. So that round right there, a very, very aggressive play from Collector's Edition as they pushed everywhere to get flanks. Picking up an 11th round for them. This is dire straits right now. We have 13 rounds in the books, and Illusions to stay alive right now. They need to pick up every round they can right here.
But this round's actually going to be a save from them, so not sure if they're going to be able to get this one. But of course, you know, an ecos happen all the time, and I'd like to see an eco because I'd like to see Illusions make some kind of comeback.
Oh, and in the sand right there, XBZ dropped from outside B into the sand to try and get a pick, and it did not work out for him. As we have Deeg picking up 2 right now, Magic picking up 1. Sensei and Kairu are going to be the last remaining terrorist, so they're by themselves on a save. They have the bomb, though. There's one Deagle there, and that was Kairu going down, dropping the bomb. So only Sensei remains, and he's going to be the last one left. He's going to be trying to run around near upper, trying to fight with an AK, and it is not working out for him as Freak picks him off. So that is an easy 12 rounds on CT side right now for Collector's Edition. For Illusions to even have a remote shot at this, they need to win this round, do they not, later?
They definitely do, and even still, they don't have the right money to to buy it. One player has Galils. That same player doesn't even have full armor. They don't have full nades. They kept winning just one round instead of chaining rounds together, and they kept crushing their economy because of it.
And we are underway with our final round at the half right now. Collector's Edition is up 12-2. They already have one pick, but Rich got taken down. So it is now 4 versus 4 as Audio tries to push in to the playroom, and another big shot right there for them. So Audio is trying to make this happen for Team Illusions as he just got magics right there. Arlane is waiting in that dark room. Audio getting killed by Freak. So let's see what Arlane can do. Can he get the bomb plant? And he does. No bomb plant right there as he takes down Kairu. So Deeg coming in through the smoke, trying to pick up a kill. And he does. He got Sensei there. So only the Jeffrey is left versus Freak in Arlane. It is a 1 versus 2 situation in favor of the CT team. And Freak closed it out right there with a nice one-shot over that B pyramid little area thing right there. So the half score is going to be 13-2 in favor of Collector's Edition. That's not good for Illusions later. Not at all.
No, it's not a very promising half. But I find that especially when teams don't have like set strats and set smokes and stuff like that, this map can definitely be CT side. It looks like they're going live right now, so I'll stop talking. But they can make a stand on CT side, and anything's possible. So
this first round is going to be gigantic for them. If they can get this round right here, I say a given 3 off a pistol round. Generally, you can get ecoed, and it does happen quite a bit. But it is usually a given 3, and the Audio doing everything he can to try and help his team out as he got a headshot right there, taking down one of the terrorists. So Magic is already down as if they're working their way in. But Deeg answers, oh my goodness, taking down the Jeffrey. So Arlane getting Kairu, and this round is almost even. Actually, the T's were up for a second. Now they're down. 3 versus 2. Bomb is planted A, though. So let's see what they can do. Deeg on the flank, getting a kill right there. Deeg got to help his teammate out, and he does. So Deeg right now with 3 kills already as the fake plant happens. He hears it. He's got to get down in there so the plant doesn't happen. Oh, my goodness. That was so close to being a loss for them as Deeg takes down Sensei last second. So a 14th round is going to go to Collector's Edition. They almost have this wrapped up in a bow tie for them. So what can you do right now on a save?
At this point, I mean, I don't know. If nothing's worked all game or something, maybe just go for something crazy. It looks like they're going to be running straight down middle, and maybe that's what they need to do. Catch a player off guard, take their gun. But no, Deeksy seems like he's too strong, even though Sensei will eventually take him down.
And Deek just got taken down. Rich with 2 kills right there. Sensei trading him out. The bomb is already planted. There is only 1 CT left alive. This is going to lock up the tie right now for Collector's Edition. If they can get this round, they're in very good shape to get it. I'm kind of surprised, actually. All the T's are running away from the bomb, but it doesn't matter because Sensei was in the mid area pushing back to CT spawn and getting taken down by Freak. So the 15th locked up tie round goes to Collector's Edition. They're in the money now. They can coast. If they lose 8 rounds in a row, they're still okay, right?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they're still okay. I mean, they'd have money to buy after those 8 rounds. But, of course, like, once you already get that tie round, it's a huge weight lifted off your shoulders, and they have a long time to work with if Illusions does create some kind of comeback.
As we're getting underway, this round right here is so important as Rich got an AK headshot, Magic getting an AK headshot, and there is only 3 remaining members of Team Illusion left alive as we have quite a few T's trying to work their way up into B right now, and XPZ answering, getting 2 kills of his own, so they're back in this as we lost another T. Freaking Magic going down, so Rich and Arlane are the last remaining T's as we have 3 CTs trying to make something happen. Audio answering, taking it down, so Rich, the last one left, he just got a kill there on XPZ, so I do not know. Oh, there we go. We are back on Rich right now. As the bomb gets defused over at A, Rich was by himself. He could not get there in time as he was the faker over at B. Possibly a bad plant with that many teammates away from you right there later.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, when you're in the moment of the play, like, it always seems like the right time to plan. It's like such a big milestone of the round. You want to just get it out of the way as fast as possible. And, that kind of discipline to wait for, an advantageous plan time takes a lot. And I think only the very top teams really have that kind of discipline.
As we hear in the background, I hope you guys do not hear that, but that is a large animal making a lot of noise. So I'm sorry if you guys are picking that up right now. But we are getting underway right now. Illusions is not out of this. They just picked up a third round. They're still in hopes of trying to get a tie right now, but XPZ getting picked off as Magic is already down for Collector's Edition. So Collector's Edition is in an even position right now trying to get this. They can lose plenty of rounds right now and stay on top. As Freak gets a kill, Jeffrey also gets a kill right there. So it is now 3 versus 3. Bomb is planning to B. This is not looking good right now for the CT. Sensei trying to work his way up that back area, getting taken down. D getting audio. D getting another one, taking down the Jeffrey, locking up the win. So Collector's Edition picked it up right now. It is 16-3. The game is done. Collector's Edition won that. So good
Yeah.
job to them. You want to recap that real quick later?
I mean, there isn't really a ton to recap. I mean, Team Illusions was able to find some kind of, opening, or they were able to find 3 openings, more specifically. I'm just looking at my notes for a second. I'm sorry. But they weren't, their main problem was that they weren't able to chain together rounds. Winning one round and then losing another one resets your bonus money. So their economy wasn't in good shape. They were being outshot by Collector's Edition, who looked really good that round. A lot of their players doing some real great rifle work. So, I mean, Collector's Edition just seemed like they were the full package that game.
Yes, they did. They did very well. So let's go look and see. Actually, if that's going to move, Collector's Edition is going to get another win right there. So what does that make their score? That makes them actually even right now in the CEVO-Main standings.
4-4, right?
Yes, that's going to make them 4-4. So if that looks about right, they could possibly move up all the way into, depending on the rest of how this goes, like they could move all the way up to the 6th position. Oh, no, they couldn't move there, but they could move up to at least 8 and move over Afterlife, Infinity Project, Flatline, and Pug Kings with this win right here, depending on the outcome of those 4 teams' next matches. But or 3 teams, it's 4 teams. They will not move up against Arctic Gaming because Arctic is only 4-1 right now. There's quite a bit of matches left to be played for a lot of these teams above them. So this will have a good effect for Collector's Edition, moving them up. And Illusion, they're going to fall to, what is that, 1-6 now?
Yeah, 1-6.
But they still have a chance at this. There's some season left for them, so they're not 100% out of it. As we're gonna go look now, we're gonna have a cool little match for you guys coming up. This is gonna be iBuyPower versus Press Start eGaming. As long as everybody shows up, we're gonna be actually taking a quick break real quick, guys. So make sure you stay tuned, and we're gonna be right back in just a few minutes with iBuyPower versus Press Start eGaming. Stay tuned for that. Gonna be amazing.
Before you cut away, just remember to follow the stream. Follow everything that CEVO is a part of, all social medias, Facebook, Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. I think our Twitter name should be below us right now. So hit that up, troll us, follow us, do whatever you do on all the social networks. And also, big shout out to CEVO.
Yes.
Yeah.
CEVO makes it happen. You guys need to love CEVO.
CEVO makes it happen.
Like we love CEVO. It's amazing. Stay tuned. I just got too excited, guys. iBuyPower coming up. Everybody wants to watch it. Stay tuned. It's going to be rad, guys. All right.